doing like the intro, not doing like the what's it called, like the delayed. Okay, there it goes. Cool, awesome. Yeah, we're doing a cold open. Nothing, no fancy tricks, no $1 million just starting screens. Nah, we live. I think. Why is Twitch telling me I'm not? Okay, yeah, no, there we are. Cool. I love how consistently you work for me, Twitch. Let me just pop this chat out so that way I can see what you guys scream at me. Let me see that bit rate. Nice and laggy. Cool. I always like when my bitrate messes up after I don't touch any settings, because what does that mean? Anyways, we're back with my boys. Taichi Suzuki. Girl boss. Girl trying her best. And, of course, other Tomizawa. I forget his name. He's not as cool as Tomizawa. Cool. I mean, the game is telling me that, the bitrate's not the game, the stream is telling me the bitrate is messing up. So if you actually see that, let me know. Oh wait, I didn't want to fight. Thony has no health. Although we can just kind of like... Oh, I didn't think that would instant... Damn. Damn. Guy's strong as fuck, though. I need healing. Let's go to the Gandako Highball Tavern. Let's do it. I'm actually really glad they added the Segway. I'm okay with the big world, but I'm not okay with, like, walking long distances. I get impatient. More Yakuza games should include that, I think. A girl has no mana. Girl has, like, no mana. Wait, hold on. Can I got some battle weapons, right? Oh, I got tons of battle weapons. Like this one. Yeah. Do I have another range one I'm thinking of? No. Yeah, okay. How, like, feasible is the whole, like, breathing fire, like, spraying after, like, drinking stuff? Because, like, I've seen it done in, like, so many things. And obviously, you know, I just kind of assume it's not like that. But, like, to an extent, right? I mean, like, if you have the alcohol in your mouth and you spit it out and ignite that somehow... That's the other thing I just realized. And that attack, Nanba doesn't light it on fire. He just drinks the alcohol and spits the fire. How does he ignite it? Is Namba's breath just that fucking vile? Actually, no, we're not doing all that. Is he just that disgusting? I mean, I know he is, but, like, still.
Man, I love me some takoyaki.
Oh, takoyaki's so good.
Are you alright?
Oh, hold up. Sorry. There we go.
Hold your horses, Nanchan.
Yeah, Nan-chan.
All I could think about was eating.
Sorry, once again.
The takoyaki. I totally forgot that it's piping hot.
That's how food works.
The takoyaki from this place is so well cooked that the insides retain their heat, even when the outside cools off a little.
That's how you know it's the best. I just love the crispy outside.
Y'all making me hungry as fuck and I just ate. Stop.
I love it.
Maybe swallow first.
Phrasing.
My bad. I got carried away. But you know, it really feels like a slice of heaven to just down a highball after scarfing down some great takoyaki.
Yeah, they really elevate each other. I get how you could lose yourself in it, Namba.
And takoyaki goes well with almost any topping. Oh, I want to try them all. Got any recommendations, Sunhee?
Hi. Totally.
Oh my god, she's doing it too. I love her.
She's our perfect match.
Oh, jeez, not you too.
I love these fun character moments. So I've been seeing a lot of Final Fantasy Rebirth since it came out, and it seems like the game also has a lot of like fun moments of just like, I'm trying to think of the word. I'm snapping my fingers. Like character moments, like bonding with the party. I love that shit in RPGs.
Oh, this place gives you bonus points if you use contactless payments.
Contactless. I've heard of that.
Oh god, don't explain Kiryu how PayPal
You
works.
put money into a smartphone app and pay through that. You can do all your shopping with just your phone, and you usually get points, so it's pretty handy. The only problem is not every store takes the same type. So I've loaded up 8 different brands to be safe.
Huh. You sure handy's the right word? All right.
That's exactly like the problem with that shit is, you know, it's supposed to be for convenience, but eventually it gets so muddled down by different things that it doesn't. I didn't want to be drunk. Because we're like just getting to Kiryu's portion of the game, I kind of want to do some side stuff this stream.
I really need to make a reservation at the salon soon, but
What's wrong? You don't want to go?
no, it's not that. It's just that it's so expensive. My hair's starting to curl up again, and straightening cost a fortune.
Straightening? I didn't think you had curls, Psycho.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And getting ready in the morning's really starting to drag. Your hair's pretty straight, Kiryu-san. Ever thought about getting a perm?
Perm? Well, maybe if the occasion called for it.
What occasion is that?
Really? I would love to see your hair blown up like that.
I think I've had enough explosions in my life.
Why'd you have to make it about real shit, Kiryu? God. I want to see Kiryu with Ichiban's hairstyle, most of all.
Oh, I need a massage. Lower back's killing me.
Because you're old.
Deep, unforgiving shiatsu. It works best when it hurts.
Unforgiving, huh? I could give you a massage. Never done it before, but I know how to blood pressure.
I don't know how to do it, but I
Get
could
the
just
feeling
punch
that's
you.
a
I think
massage
that'll
you
work.
might not recover from.
All right. Well, offers out there. All right.
Kiryu sounded mildly hurt that Namba refused his
Tell them.
massage offer. I see. Well, fuck me then. What I get for being a nice guy. Trying to see what, like... Does Kiryu have side quests? Because, I mean, right now I don't see any, but that could just be because you're still kind of, like, in the tutorial phase of his story, so to speak. Okay, yeah, they're not really telling me what is here and what isn't. It seems like every side quest is in Hawaii.
Nothing beats fresh baked bread. That said, I've been buying it less and less these days.
Did you get bored, you think?
Oh, no. It's just that I recently got myself a bread maker, so I've been really into that instead.
A bread maker. So you've been baking your own?
The newest ones are pretty amazing. They knead, ferment, and bake all on their own.
Wow.
You can even adjust the fermentation time to change the texture of the bread.
Oh, okay.
And by tuning the temperature,
Kiryu
you can
sounds so
change up
interested.
how soft you want your crust. Oh, there's a great deal on it right now too, and it even comes with a cashback.
Have you ever thought about writing commercials?
Huh?
Things are going well.
Bread. Saiko's still on her bread making kick from the pandemic. Alright, what is this? Reminisce, the Sasaki building. Inside is the Sasaki Ent Clinic. Oh, is it going to be reference to the clinic? Sasaki, sounds familiar. Oh, wait, what? The name Sasaki sticks to me for some reason. Isn't this Kenzin? Maybe because of this weird dream I can't forget. Wait a minute. Yeah, isn't that the name of the guy from Kenzin? I never played it because it, you know, but I think that's what, yeah, I mean, that's what the picture is. It's a dream. Are they implying it was Miyamoto Musashi? Yeah, the guy from Baki. I know someone's gonna like see that and be like, actually, they're a real person in history. I know that. I was making a joke. Yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. Are they implying that Kenzin is canon? It was just a dream that Kiryu had, that he was Miyamoto Musashi? I lived under an alias, working for merchants in the red light district of that time, even though I was Miyamoto Musashi. I sold a duel against Sasaki Kojiro and won. At least the dream was somewhat historically accurate in that regard. Just when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks. Dreams sure are weird, but it felt so vivid, the emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps it's a memory from a past life?
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah, right, that'd be ridiculous. Okay, so that's not even a reminiscing. That's a different game that is not canonical to this one. Oh my god, are they gonna actually reference Dead Souls? If they reference Kenzin, I don't see why they wouldn't reference Dead Souls. I bet they'll reference Ishin, at least. Reminisce Kiryu. It's so different from Kamurocho here. Oh, I forgot we can go to Kamurocho. We can just go there. Yokohama's a bustling town in its own right, but doesn't have the same glitz and glamour. What's that segue into Kiryu waking up and Haruka saying good morning? The Snakeflower Triad also had a hideout here. They did? I lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa too. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, I was wondering where they lived into. Because it wasn't Kamurocho, but it wasn't Okinawa yet. So yeah, I guess that answers my question. That I'm not really like a burning question, something I just kind of said once and then forgot it mattered. Even though it's been a while since I last visited, this place is as amazing as I remember.
Ah, that takes me back.
But I can't measure up against Kamurocho. I thought you hated Kamurocho. On account of, why wouldn't you? I'm inclined to get these done like out the gate because I like them, and also because they give like genuine benefits. Hold up, my neck. Ah, got this crick in my neck. I'm trying to crack it. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot. I'm also kind of underleveled for some peeps in this area, in this district. Watch out for those purple boys.
I think my arms are getting
Do you even lift, bro?
Nothing wrong with that? You been training lately?
No, I don't get to go to the gym too much. Oh, you know?
Girl, you're looking
it's the
swole as
pot.
fuck.
Pot?
You do pot?
Yeah, I got this ritzy French cooking pot, and it weighs a ton. It's super durable, too, so I use it practically all the time.
You can only do so much with a pot, though. Is it really that heavy?
About 6 kilograms.
Wait, what?
Must be a big pot. All right.
That's actually very... How big is that pot? Taxi. Ooh! I bet I know what this is going to reference. Oh, look, a taxi. I used to drive these. I gotta resist, but the urge to check the car's interior for cleanliness and its exterior for body damage is too strong. Guess work habits are hard to break. Oh, I know that feeling. Eru, hey! How you doing? How are you? Good morning. Good night to you, too. Time zone difference. Even though it's been ages since I last drove a taxi. I lived in Fukuoka for some time under an alias, working as a taxi driver. I'd rather not think back on those bleak, dreary days. Yeah, you were crazy depressed in 5, Kiryu. You were going through some shit. I have 8 minutes to lecture. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you have a fun lecture, though. You'll be lurking. Thank you. You can just watch me instead of the lecture. I'm probably more interesting, not to toot my own horn. I'll always remember is the warmth the people at Naguso Taxi showed me. They've saved me more times than I can count. That reminds me, the food stalls Chief Nakajimi told me really good food. Planning a cross-country trip, don't skip out on Nagasugi. I didn't go there when I went to Japan, but I'll go there next time. I'm interesting for sure. Aw, thank you. We're playing more Yakuza, the only franchise I play. For now. Excuse me, car. I have to get in my Segway. Is that a line green? Yeah, we got a Segway.
You know, I think Adachi-san and I once had a good
We all got
talk about
segues.
mushrooms around here. If I recall, he doesn't care much for shiitake mushrooms.
Excuse me.
I wonder if that's changed at all.
Adachi-san doesn't like shiitake?
Well, he's a full-grown man, right? Not like he'll grow out of it.
Yeah, sometimes you end up liking what you hated as a kid.
Is there anything you're not big on, Kiryu-san?
Oh, that'd be... you know what? Never mind.
Wait, what?
What, was that a pea? Peanuts?
Piranhas?
Pyramid cheese?
Did you make that up? Anyway, I was gonna say peppers. Bell peppers, specifically. Even as an adult. People tell me not to leave them on my plate.
Kiryu hates
It's
bell
not that I
peppers?
can't eat them, though.
Huh. Never took Kiryu-san for a picky eater.
Yeah, this is the fantasy
Maybe
one.
next time I make hamburgers,
Well, not fantasy, but
I'll chop some up really small and mix them in.
mm.
Huh? That's what moms do when they want their kids.
I can
to
show
eat
you some of the
veggies.
outfits if you want.
Kiryu's not exactly a little kid.
Who knows? Maybe I'll actually like it.
Wow. He's actually on board.
I'll make it for everyone someday.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Kiryu here, the boy, the iconic man. He can be a break dancer, he can be a chef, he can be a samurai, he can be a kung fu star, a surfer dude, a cowboy, a fire dancer, and football. Staring at the tree. Oh, you mean my boy? Oh, Aloe Happy. Yeah, he I guess like that.
Styles.
He's the mascot. He can also be a host, but he can't be a host. Oh yeah, she can be. Oh, they can be stuff too. She can be an idol, a ninja, a maid, tennis.
What's the verdict? I could make. What's in this season? Oh, I'm in
Oh no,
love
not the
with
swimsuit.
first
No,
impressions.
no. There we
What's
go.
in
That's a
this
cooler outfit. Ooh, there's a thing in this. Oh hey. It's like now. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a fun lecture. Or at least a tolerable one.
Let's see. Try to block this. Here's a reward. Hope you're ready.
What?
I won't hold back.
Wanna play, do we?
Fun, thank you.
Time to put you down. Take this.
Oh, in pursuit.
Now we're talking.
With the like curled wooden staff and the Hawaiian shirt, Namba kind of rocking like a Master Roshi type vibe. What in the bowling? Hold on, it can get weirder. What can we do that's even weirder? We can use a bow gun. We missed. Throw that bitch.
Try and stop me. Check this out.
Why is this man dodging every attack? There we go.
There's more where this came from.
Is he a mage? Yeah. That's Namba, he's the mage. And he's homeless. That's his job class. He's homeless guy. That's his power. He can do things like homeless people, like summon pigeons and breathe fire. It's playing the game when I had Game Pass. Well, I mean, this one's brand new. It only came out... Actually, probably is on Game Pass. For... Cycle.
Exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Should I check out the convenience store? Popo and M store are the go-to convenience stores. At least they are to me. They've got bento, Odin, Chinese buns, people you can fight, even their own specialties you can't get anywhere else. Didn't notice Infinite Wealth. Yeah, that's the new one that just came out like a month ago. Or 2 months ago now. It's March. Damn. I don't decide which I like more. Some customers get all up in arms with their favorite convenience store. Guess I'm more of a moderate. I like the bento at Popo, but nothing beats the hot food they got at the M store. I'll go back lurking now. Thank you for stopping by, Aru. Hope you have a fun lecture. I appreciate the lurk. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Those are things I always forget to do.
Feels like just yesterday.
Yeah, convenience stores in Japan hit different. I'm not gonna lie. They're really good.
3, 2, 1, blast. I always order the same thing when I eat out. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm worried I'll make a wrong choice.
I get that.
Understandable, but it's good to challenge yourself.
I also get
I
that.
felt the urge to try something new recently, so I ordered something called Chef's Creative Caprice.
Oh, impressive, Kiryu-san. Sounds funky. How was it?
It was so terrible I couldn't stop shaking for an hour.
I couldn't stop
Won't
shaking.
go back.
Kiryu, I think you had an allergic reaction, bud.
So, in other words, I was right to be afraid.
Things are going well.
Remember, never try new things.
Our
Never do
bond's
that.
getting deeper.
Cool. Keep forgetting about the Segway. Keep forgetting about the Segway. Watch out.
Sunny, your nails are so gorgeous. Do you do them yourself?
I usually go to the salon, but I do them on my own sometimes. Huh. Psycho. Want me to do yours?
Would you? Actually, I'd love for you to show me how. I'm bad at the prep work.
Prep? For manicures? I figured you just slap some polish.
You just dip your nails in the
No.
thing, nail
For a good
polish, and that's it.
manicure, You can't skimp on the priming. You've got to file the nail down smoothly, trim the cuticles, apply a base gel.
Hey, it kind of sounds like building model kits.
Say what?
Yeah, have to file down the plastic, clip off nibs, spray on a top coat. That stuff makes all the difference in how the robot comes out.
I love that he's comparing the two
interesting.
things.
Sounds like what I used to do in my pocket circuit days.
Pocket circuit mentioned. Let's
Those were
go.
fun times.
Pocket circuit.
We might be naturals at doing nails, come to think. Sachan, want us to do yours?
Let us. Come on.
I don't want my nails to look like robots or race cars.
Well, that's because you're a dumbass. Who in their right mind would not want nails that look like robots or race cars? Or even better, a robot race car, also known as a transformer. I can't put my finger on what it is exactly, but this building doesn't seem very Japanese. Yumi would probably like this sort of thing, though. That's what this is reminding you of. One time she said the best place to hold a wedding ceremony would be Hawaii. If only I could have made that happen for her. Hanawa must have pulled some strings and sent me on a mission to Hawaii out of concern. But I should be grateful. Thanks to him, I finally got some of the closure I needed. By bringing her ring with me, I felt like I was taking her to the place she'd always dreamed of. I wonder if she'd be shocked how foolish I've
This
been.
brings back memories.
Dame dane. I kind of wish you got to like know Yumi before she died. Cause sorry about the accidental upskirt. Cause I don't know. I feel like she never got any of the real like character to her outside of Kiryu like loves her, and that's it.
A message from my marketplace app. Guess the bidder wants me to lower the price.
What, they trying to haggle?
Yeah, it's nothing I'll miss, so I can lower it to... Wait, they want half off? In their dreams?
You gonna turn him down?
Yeah, I'll be losing money with the shipping costs. Maybe you can buy it, Kiryu-san. I'll do half off for you, no problem.
Yeah? And what would I be buying?
It's a facial toning device.
I don't know what that means.
Right. All right.
Sunlight Castle. I believe this is. Oh yeah, this is where they killed old people for money. Like that one movie. Castle. Oh my god, Osaka Castle. I've seen a castle split in two vertically, but who the hell would believe me if I told them that? That it really did happen, I swear. On top of that, another castle popped out of the crack from the first
I
one.
remember this.
How did Sengoku do that? I understand like the joke, like not the joke, but the thing that he was all about the money and he had like big monies. But how did he actually get that to happen?
Giddy up.
Where he split Osaka Castle in twine and then made a second larger golden Osaka Castle come out of the ground. I would love an explanation more than none at all, but I don't expect one. La Chatte Blanche.
Psycho, that bag seems pretty sturdy. You have it specially made?
Well, it's not custom.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Ooh, I can get a Willy Wonka fit. I'll quiet up and listen to that. Scratch that, reverse it.
And the bottom's rock solid, so it can definitely knock a few teeth loose.
Did you say teeth?
I bet it could even fend off a knife or two.
Yeah, you have an abnormally strong handbag,
Things are going
Queen. Great for combat,
I've really gotten to
but
know
like, how did you get? Where did you get that? Who forged such a weapon?
How thoughtful of you.
Oh, safe. Come on.
Should I open it? It's open.
Superpower ring. This will give me superpowers. Like that one, what's the fucking guy? Green boy. The green ring lad. Blue Beetle. I did not need to do all that. Actually, I'm not going to fight those guys. I think everyone here is over leveled for us. I probably shouldn't be here, actually. What a gorgeous view. Wow. Every time I look at the sea, memories of Okinawa keep flooding back into my mind. Like that fish I murdered. Look at him go. Playing with the kids, catching fish for dinner, a life of peace and content. It's okay, Kiryu. Someday soon we'll get Kiwami 3, and then you will get all your dreams fulfilled and remade in HD, and a game with a better fucking combat system. Just like you always deserved. If only I could turn back time, even just for a little.
This brings back memories.
Here I am now, sounding like an old man. You are an old man, Kiryu. Look at you go. My age is catching up to me. You know what? We'll continue the, all that jazz later on. For now, let's progress a little bit. Because yeah, I'm not seeing any side quests, and also there's not like the dungeon that we're gonna have that makes grinding like most worthwhile. Once you get the dungeon, that's when you can start like actually like grinding and leveling up and stuff. I made the mistake of doing all that before I got the dungeon in Hawaii.
I notice it's been pretty sunny over here. Maybe because of all the rain back in Hawaii.
That's not how that works.
I actually really like the rain.
I do too.
Oh, is that right? That's pretty rare.
I love the rain.
Well, to be more accurate, it's not the rain, but the umbrellas.
What do you mean by that?
I love stepping out with a fancy umbrella, so I think rainy days.
Umbrellas are nice. They have a vibe to them.
The rain can be nice now and again. I once owned a really fancy umbrella, but it was no match for the typhoon that day.
Who goes out during a typhoon?
All right.
I tried to tiger drop the storm. Didn't work. Komaki lied to me. I think I need... Yeah, I want to get some more, well, Torrenter too, actually. But yeah, I want to get some more toughnesses. Anything else? Maybe vitamin water. Probably get some more turmerics. Did that thing. Anger management pipe. Is that a vape pen? What is that? Throat solvents. That looks like slime. Mental supplements. That's not a real medicine, I think. All-purpose remedy. That sounds too strong. They're playing Machine Gun Kiss. I got silent when I heard that. Oh.
Gotta say, I haven't been sleeping too well lately. Takes me forever to fall asleep, too. Maybe there's a good sleep medication around here?
Nah, before you chance it with the meds, you ought to rethink your bedtime routine.
That's smart.
Yeah, probably toy around with your phone.
Yeah,
Call him out.
that's true.
Call her out,
I
Namba.
usually end up watching videos and stuff.
I know
Maybe
that.
just stop looking at your phone in bed.
No, it's not that easy.
The light from the screen causes your brain to...
If you get sleepy and lose your grip, you'll drop your phone on your face.
That too.
You'll just wake yourself up, and who wants that?
Those are both real
Well,
concerns.
I was talking more
Oh, wait.
science and what have
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to interrupt. Is what's his name still down there? Hey there, stranger. Huh? Yep. If you got some money on you, I run a couple games here. Games? Are you some kind of card boy? Just a humble gambler. Koi koi nochi kabu as you please. Consider yourself welcomed. You never know, I might walk away a little richer. Didn't exactly expect a gambling den in a place like this. Sure, that could be entertaining. Happy to hear it if it's just down the ladder. Why'd you say I'm welcome? Are you inviting anyone who passes by? Actually, I keep a very tight list of clientele. It's just, you remind me of a kid I knew who was running games out of West Park and Camarocho. That's a real throwback. Remember West Park? I didn't mean to interrupt that,
Yeah, if you'll just wake.
Well, well.
What's this?
Say, Kiryu-san, have you heard? There's a legendary underground weapons shop nearby.
Oh, cool, we're adjusting it.
Legendary, you say?
Yeah.
I wonder how this is gonna go.
I've gotten goods there from time to time. The dealer's this shady guy who won't serve just anyone. You can't even meet him unless you pass a test first. But if Nan-chan and I bring you along, I'm sure he'd let you in too.
I'm really curious how this is gonna go.
Talking about Chow Ka Long. Legendary is quite the exaggeration, in my opinion.
There's a lot I don't understand, but I'm interested. It's nearby, right? Let's see it then.
Okay, you got it. Okay, Kiryu-san. The weapons dealer is usually just down the ladder.
All right, let's see what he's got.
Memoirs of a Dragon. Hey, buddy. Remember me? It's your boy Kiryu. How are you doing? How are you alive? Your forehead looks amazing, by the way. You can't even see the bullet that went right fucking through it.
Did you bring this crowd to me expecting a show? This isn't how we do things in the underworld. I'm not running some tourist attraction here.
Is that Johnny Young Bosch?
Fortunately for you, I tagged along. And anyway, the fact that you're in business at all is thanks to me. So if you want to maintain your little sliver of autonomy, I suggest you mind your manners in front of me.
So says the Queen of Komiju. Very well then. I'll hold my tongue while you're here at least.
It totally is. Wow.
But there's still someone I don't recognize.
You don't
Who's he?
recognize him?
He's my guest. That's all you need to know. Don't tell me you're gonna throw a fit about this too.
A guest of Sun He's? And yet, he appears familiar to
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten all these years. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Did we meet in the past?
Hey, Sunhee. Remind me, what's this guy's name again?
Oh, he goes by Chow Ka Long.
Wait a minute.
Chow Ka Long. Chow Ka Long?
Oh shit, it's that guy. No, could he be Lao Ka Long? But that's impossible. He got shot in the fucking brain, square in the head. Impossible to survive. Look.
You ask my name but won't give one in return. I don't appreciate being slighted like this.
He's Taichi Suzuki. There. Everything's square now. All right, Chow-san?
Let's see now. Sato is currently the most common surname in Japan. And guess what? Suzuki is right after that.
So, what's the problem?
It's a fake name, if I've ever heard one.
Damn
You're
it.
practically introducing me to a John Doe.
Even so, what does it matter? I'm vouching for Suzuki-san's identity.
Oh, so you use a fake name
So,
too.
how about you quit
Lao.
the bullshit and bring out your wares like a proper arms dealer?
Not happening.
What did you say?
I have a feeling things are about to get ugly, especially if he does turn out to be Lao. Don't have to silence him, but worst case scenario.
You, show me your face.
No, it's fine. I'll just leave. I'm not in the mood for this.
Couldn't be. Stop! Nobody move!
Oh, he recognizes
I
him.
know exactly who you are. What a change. I barely recognized you. Guess that goes to show. The march of time is relentless.
Whatever it is you're going on about, you're clearly mistaken.
Oh, really? Well, your identity doesn't matter at this point. I'm not letting you leave. I told you from the start. You've stepped into the underworld.
Chow Ka Long. Do you understand what you're about to do? Are you prepared to make me your enemy?
On the contrary, Sunny. You're the one disregarding the delicate balance of the underworld. Not only did you bring a stranger before me, now you're trying to slither your way out of a deal. If word got out, who in Ichincho's underworld could bring themselves to trust in the Komichu?
I hear you. Fine. What do you want?
Testing his worth only seems fair. That's always been my standard for any new customers, after all. If I take him on, I'm sure I'll finally feel more familiar with our mysterious friend here.
Guess I can't just not beat his ass.
If I'm worthy enough, he'll treat me like a customer, right? And drop the whole identity thing.
Sure. Agreed.
Are you sure you'll be all right, Suzuki-san?
Business negotiations were never my strong suit.
I'm not
Better to
very
let my
smart,
fists
but
do
I
the
can hit
talking.
things real hard.
If words can't get through to someone, in the end, we just gotta hope that they feel it.
How funny. We finally agree on something.
How are you alive?
Show me what you got.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Weak to electricity.
What's the holdup? You're weak.
I'm just gonna use all my mana out the gate.
For the kill. You asked for it. This'll be fun.
I'll cut you to shreds.
Yikes!
Opening. Try and stop me.
I'll take you on.
Yeah?
Right, Gnarly.
Hey, what did it do?
Check this out. You're gonna feel this one.
Follow my lead.
No begging for mercy now.
Something wrong?
Wanna play, do we?
Have fun with this.
Ugh.
This'll be tough.
Do I have like a health and mana thing? Yeah.
What's the holdup?
Some yellow sweets.
Hope you're ready. Now then. Try this on the side. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Now we're talking.
You want some? I'm not backing down.
Watch this. Don't mind me.
Drank.
Cheers.
Lucius Slice.
Gotta stop. Sorry to drag my feet.
What a nice
It's over.
Tiger drop.
You dare mock me. You dare mock me.
Probably for the bets he's only gonna target Kiryu now. He's our tankiest lad.
Let's do it.
stop. Try to block this. Stay down.
Agility go down.
Mock me.
Try and stop me.
What's the holdup? No begging for mercy now.
Wanna play, do we?
Have fun with this.
Go heal Kiryu.
Here's a breather. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh no. He's going beast mode.
I'll cut you to shreds.
I think we're gonna need a little hand. Oh, he actually gets an animation.
Delivery.
Oh, that looks like a reference to the Revelations. Like he just kind of held his phone up to his head and then was like, "Oh." You're just getting thrown in the storm. Who comes up with these ideas for like summon moves? Is that Kiryu and they just put an online order for what is that? We summoned the Tornado Man. Also, yeah, no, this is Kiryu. He's angry. And he's gonna eat a nice... He needs something to heal him. Oh my god. Yeah, Kiryu's gonna have a nice roast beef sandwich. I had one earlier.
This'll be tough.
In for the kill.
Here's a reward.
Wait.
Hope you're ready.
This guy is tough. But so is my...
You want some?
Something wrong?
Flashbang.
Take this.
Now yeah, give him hell. Bring it on. Double the trouble. Double the flame.
Much better. This wound's deep.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Let's go.
There's no way to fight.
Time to put you down.
Dare mock me.
Fight hard. Already
Not
there.
sure how.
Nice.
Learning more every day. Doing better than I
Moving
thought.
up. Hell yeah.
We should relish.
Nice work, Lau Long. You fight well for someone who was shot in the head like a decade ago.
Damn it.
How are you alive? I'm not over that.
Looks like I passed. Chow Ka Long.
Quit playing dumb. You know who I really am, don't you?
I don't know what you talking about.
What's going on?
Don't deny it. All those years ago, I fought you to the death.
Well, no, because someone else
My
killed you.
name is Lao.
As far as I'm concerned, it's Chow Ka Long. And that's what I intend to call you. This is the underworld, like you said.
Pardon me?
And my name is Taichi Suzuki. That's all we need to know about each other. You said I'd be a customer if I won. Promises made in the underworld are never made lightly, especially with the Queen of Komiju as our witness.
Exactly. Now, if you're satisfied, can we please carry on?
You! What's the meaning of this?
You're pretty powerful, I'll admit that. I assume your weapons are of the same caliber.
Without a doubt. After all, you won't find a better arms dealer than me.
I mean, Kamiyama works.
That nearly went south.
Nearly.
So, does this mean we're cleared to shop here now?
Yes. With my weapons in hand, your strength will be unmatched. In fact,
Oh yeah? We'll just see about that.
Good grief. Thank goodness that's finally over.
I accidentally skipped the line. Did he mention the Dragon of Dojima? Now we can buy some weapons in this lovely sewer. Okay, but how is he alive? No, go back. Let me actually buy the weapons. All right, Chow. What do you got? What? Show me your wares. Oh, this is way less than you had in 7. You got a good champagne, a nice banglet. Was that a ice scooper, a flaming microphone, a mace, and an electric tennis racket? I'll get the tennis racket. Yeah. The rest is kind of pricey for me right now, but I'll get that 3 million yen tennis racket. No problem. We can gamble here in the sewers. I had no idea there's a gambling den here. Remember Purgatory? Gambling dens always remind me of Haruka. Really? Oh yeah, because of that one time. She had a gambler's instinct, one that's strangely good at that. Her predictions were always right on the money. After listening to her, I ended up winning too much, and a huge fight broke out. These memories never fail to make me smile nowadays. I feel a bit sorry for those gamblers, though. I did mercilessly beat the shit out of them. They were cheating, though. That wasn't my fault. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, his pants legs get his lower pants get actually wet from that disgusting sewer water. Does it work for everybody? Oh yeah, it does.
We gonna fight some more?
Even Sun Hee's legs looked more like wet. Now that I was looking at her legs. Jimmy.
3, 2, 1, blast.
Noom. Oh, hey, boys.
Think I'll enjoy this. You're going to regret this.
Hope you're ready. You want some? Check this out.
Nice.
I won't hold back.
Oh yeah, I want to see stats. Just short. So it's a great bar, but doesn't hold the candle to Serena. What bar does? I let loose a little too much last time and sang like crazy. I had to thank Namba and the others. That said, karaoke is a mysterious thing. It's nothing like working up a sweat from fighting or hitting the batting cages. Sure, you still feel exhausted, but in a pleasant way. What's really fascinating is how you might even catch a glimpse of someone's true color, depending on what they choose to sing.
That's nostalgic.
I had a really fun time when I went to karaoke in Japan, with a bunch of the people I went with. It was cool. Alright. We all have drink links. Do Namba's first. I think I have 2 for him. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Hi there, Kiryu-san.
mind a bit of company again?
Happily, but, you know...
No alcohol, right? Understood. Oolong here isn't bad.
We began the stream by downing 5 highballs at once.
You looked lost in thought a moment ago.
Maybe. More crap with no easy fix.
Sometimes it'd be like
No
that.
simple answers? Well, I'm all ears.
You sure? I mean, I don't want to weigh you down.
Lay your
Don't hold
emotions
back,
out.
It's just us.
Sorry.
You can always confide in me.
Whoa. Okay, I appreciate that, but everything you say sounds so dramatic.
It's just how I talk, sorry.
Well, I'm here if you'd
I
like.
keep it at a perpetual
Fair
100.
enough, I suppose.
Why do I talk so fast?
Anyway, how's it going?
I guess I was thinking... No, remembering's more like it. My last job, my colleagues there had a send-off for me.
Ah, that was that job inspecting medical equipment?
Hey, you remembered. Yeah, that's the one. A whole bunch of them got together, but the mood was dead. Everyone was afraid they'd be next.
Times are tough out there.
Yep. Oh, hey, remember that girl I mentioned? The clumsy one?
Of course. You seem to like talking about her.
Ah, jeez. I wanted to show you we took a picture together that day. There she is.
Aww.
That's her. Miyabi-chan, making the peace sign. You know, she cried when I left.
Aww.
Sounds like a sweet girl.
At which point, she wiped the tears away and made sure to tell me we were strictly just friends.
Sweet, but not naive.
She started out as a secretary. I swear, she could get any man she wanted.
Must have been a good environment. Looks that way in the picture.
Yeah. They all said they had no idea why the company was letting me go. They didn't know Ichiban's little PR emergency had anything to do with someone like me.
Aw.
So I kept my mouth shut and stayed quiet.
I kind of feel bad for Namba. He like went through so much shit, and then he finally got his life together, got like an actual good paying job,
Okay, so
stopped
why
being
is it different
identified
than
as a
that day
homeless
now?
man.
The truth
And
is, I should be
then it
able to
all went
do a
away
new
again.
Job. I can't bring myself to, though.
Poor guy.
Ichiban and Adachi-san, meanwhile, have had to sacrifice way more than I have in all this. When they've got it worse, it's embarrassing to feel so disheartened. That makes sense?
All right, let's just get hammered. Eventually you'll have no problem opening up.
You're not supposed to be drinking, damn it.
Shut up,
You need
Namba.
to give your body a break right
You're not a nurse.
That's right. I
Legally.
forgot.
You forgot, huh? Thanks for the distraction. Anyway, Ichiban and you have really earned my gratitude.
Why do you say that?
We're just little guys. We ain't
I
do
was
all that.
unemployed, with no prospects out there. I think I finally realized that the world goes on just the same, with or without me. And then, when I needed it, Ichiban came calling to me for help. Not only that, I even got to lend my assistance to you, Kiryu-san. Being useful, to me, it feels like salvation.
I get it. In that case, I won't be shy if I ever need anything from here on.
Good. I'm here for you.
Nice. Alright, Namba again. Hey, Namba.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, waiting for you, Kiryu-san. Would you mind hanging out a while?
Yeah, sure.
Something happened?
You remember that girl, Miyabi-chan, from my job? The clumsy one?
Sure, the one who cried at your farewell party. What about her?
Well, out of nowhere, I got a call from her not long ago. She wanted to tell me that the company finally explained to them why I was let go.
After all this time, huh? What'd they tell everyone?
Well, that's the thing. Apparently, they claimed it was due to past misconduct.
Meaning what exactly?
They told them, back when I was a nurse, I stole and distributed drugs from the hospital.
Dealing drugs? No. I don't think you're the type to do that.
Huh? You really believe in me just like that, Kiryu-san?
I know you well enough.
Yeah, dealing drugs takes, like, you know, courage, because it's illegal. You have no spine, Namba. You couldn't do it.
Fortunately, I made peace a while back with how that whole incident went down. And I disclosed it back when I first applied for the inspection job. So, they accepted it for 2 years, and suddenly decided to fire me for it. By their logic, that is.
That's pretty strange.
Yeah, it made sense at first, firing me after Ichiban became a liability. As far as they're concerned,
Fucking
a guy like
VTubers.
me is not worth any risk to the company. So why didn't they just tell everyone the truth?
I'm so curious how this wraps into the whole
Doesn't seem to
story.
make sense.
To Tara.
I wonder.
Especially because the trailer showed a scene where she outs that Kiryu's alive to the world.
Another reason?
So
That
she's not
does
done
mean
with the
you might be
story.
Popular, but it's flimsy grounds to cost you your job. You're only an inspector. It's not like you represented them to clients.
Yeah, you're right. If you fired all the friends of anyone who's ever been roasted online, the world would run out of workers. Maybe there really was something else.
Is there anything that comes to mind?
No, but I certainly can't leave it at this now. And maybe it's pointless considering that job's all in the past.
Pointless to an observer, maybe. But your peace of mind is all that matters.
You're damn right. I won't find any peace leaving this behind.
No, sir.
So then,
Get
what's
your
plan?
revenge.
I'll have to think about it.
It's fine.
That's a decent way of seeing the world. When Ichiban's away, I swear, I'm a total wreck.
The least I can do is lend you an ear.
Aww.
That's all I need. It's always good to have someone who'll listen.
Cheers. Wait, is he drinking alcohol? I thought he couldn't do that. Or is that what oolong? Or does oolong tea look identical to alcohol in this world? Okay, after these, I want to progress the plot a bit.
Hey, Sunny. Is this seat open?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. As you can see.
Something the matter? You look a little down.
Oh, don't mind me. It's nothing you need to be concerned about, Kiryu-san.
All right. I'll just wait until you feel like talking about the thing I shouldn't be concerned about. Don't mind me.
So that's how we're doing this? There's no winning with you, is there?
No.
I see. So your officers, these great and wise uncles of yours, are acting suspiciously whenever you're not looking.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people in Komi Jewel, the younger members in particular, have been complaining to me, saying they don't know what to do. The elders put up a front when I'm around, but when something goes sideways, they take it out on their younger subordinates. Unbelievable. If they have a problem with how I run things, then they should say it to my face.
It's hard, having to deal with subordinates who are older than you or who may even have more experience. Seems like the Queen of Komi Jewel has some troubles of her own.
It's a minor issue, and a personal one at that. It's really nothing you should be concerned about.
Those officers are around my age, aren't they? I could lend you a hand if you need it.
Oh, no, please don't.
Yeah, that's...
I am not saying
I wouldn't get Kiryu involved in Komi Jewel politics.
My people's dignity.
You've been nothing but hospitable to me ever since I first stepped foot in this town. It's high time I repay your kindness.
Well, unfortunately, this host doesn't accept any form of payment from her guests. Don't worry, I'm doing this because I want to. Not only are you my guest, but you're also sick. You should put your health first and foremost.
No, he's not going to do that.
Went straight for the jugular there.
There once were 3 organizations that kept a close eye on this town. Komi Jewel, the Liumang, and the Seiryu clan. While it may have looked like a 3-way power struggle on the surface, it was actually intended to prevent outside forces from entering. Compared to the past, Ijincho seems a bit too relaxed nowadays. I suppose as a side effect of the ongoing peace. There's not much I can do about that, but my reputation would take a major hit if you're caught worrying.
Yeah, I hear you. Guess that means there's nothing more I can say.
Maybe the alcohol's getting to me. Sorry,
It's my 8th bottle. Hee.
Don't worry about it.
Perhaps I'm in no position to say this, but
What do you want, dead man?
I prefer how Ijincho is now over how it was before. Even the Komi Jewel bunch has become quite social these days.
Yeah, I guess they have. I hear they actually started saying hi to people on the streets. Like some of them, of course, not
That's so
all.
funny to imagine.
Komi Jewel used to have this image of being a secret organization that was always out of sight.
Without any rivals around, like the Tojo clan or the Omi Alliance, they're probably enjoying the peace while it lasts.
I see.
Oh, thanks for that, barkeep. I prefer Ijincho the way it is now, too.
Actually, that reminds me. An old regular from Komi Jewel gave me this.
The
What is it?
mask.
A mask worn by members of our organization. It's modeled after the ones used in traditional Korean performances. We would hide behind a mask whenever we had to get our hands dirty.
That's just smart.
Right. But the owner of this mask said it's been a long time since he's had to wear it. Eventually, he amicably cut ties with the organization, got married, settled down in this town. He left this mask at the bar, saying he was turning over a new leaf.
Looks like Komi Jewel's going through some changes.
Still, he shouldn't have given this mask away, much less to an outsider. Maybe I should tighten up operations.
Maybe you should loosen up a bit, Sunhee. The way you carry yourself sometimes makes you appear real intimidating.
That's kind of hot.
Some would say that's one of my good points, though.
Yeah.
Better to look tough, so your subordinates know who's in charge. Jungi-han thinks so too. But, what say you, Kiryu-san?
Well, your subordinates probably appreciate the fact that you're easy to read.
I see. You think so too.
Can I keep the weird mask?
These drinks taste even better when I'm with you, Kiryu-san.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm supposed to be dead, so I never thought I'd be able to enjoy a
I love
drink
how
like this
Namba's
again.
story acknowledges
That's
that
why I'm
like Kiryu
savoring
really
every
shouldn't be
glass.
drinking, but then he just
Because I
does
have a
it
friend to drink
constantly all
with.
the time in this
A
game.
friend? You consider me your friend?
Yeah, just friends.
course.
Why? Did you think we were
Unless
more?
it's a
She goes like, no.
Oh, not at all. I'm honored.
Because she's clearly super into Kiryu. She does a real good job hiding it, though. That's a lie. Alright, Psycho, your turn. I might speed these up a bit just because I want to get to the plot.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. Are you here for a drink? You, sure that'll be okay?
No, Namba tells me I
Don't
shouldn't.
worry about me.
Oh, please.
I get that it's in character for him, but
Since you're
I
already
do kind of
here,
get a little frustrated
this
seeing
so
Kiryu
happens to
do
be a seat right next to
nothing
me.
to, like, take care of
Hey,
himself.
I'll take you up.
You have cancer, bro. Come on.
So, Psycho, you're a mama over at a cabaret club?
I'm not just a mama. I'm the owner of the whole joint. After the previous owner passed away, one thing led to another, and I ended up taking over. The younger girls are usually the ones serving the customers, but sometimes I lend them a hand too.
Guess I should be paying you for this conversation then.
Mm-hmm. Cough it up, mister. But I guess you did help us out before, Kiryu-san, so let's just call it even.
No, he didn't.
I won't be taking any money from you.
I mean, he kind of helped, I guess, but ultimately he was just kind of trying to vibe check Ichiban. I guess that was a big help, actually. He was getting kind of crazy.
Oh, whoops. I should be calling you Suzuki-san instead, right?
Sorry for giving you even more trouble. I appreciate that you're sticking it out, knowing how busy you are. Anyway, don't worry about my fake name. You can just call me Kiryu.
The Daidoji's hearing him like, God
Alrighty,
fucking
I'll
damn
do
it.
Just that then.
Why did we try?
Sound good?
Why did we try?
Kiryu-san.
Yeah.
You know, you give off this air of sophistication, even when you're sipping a drink. You look like such a gentleman.
Same goes to you. You look like the very picture of elegance, sitting here, drinking alone.
Oh, yeah? Maybe working at the club has actually sucked the youth out of me.
I'm sure that it takes more than youth and vigor alone to become a successful business owner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why the men who come on to me are starting to change up their pickup lines.
Really now? How so?
Well, they don't stop at dating. And by that, I mean they start hinting at marriage. Or, you know, things like that.
What's a thing like
There's some
marriage that's not
intense
marriage?
customers.
They're not like that at all around the younger girls. But I seem to attract a lot of customers like that. The type of guy who's looking to get hitched. Guess that means I'm at the right age for that. People are starting to look at me that way now. At least that's the sort of vibe I get. Actually, get this. One of the guys hitting on me is pretty rich, and he has a lot going for him.
Sounds
Dig
like
for
you don't
that
mind
gold,
at all.
girl.
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not looking to get married.
All right,
I'm pretty satisfied
Ichiban.
with how my life is right now. On the other hand, there's my twin sister. I keep thinking she needs to tie the knot with her boyfriend and settle down already. I mean, she's at the perfect age to get married. If she doesn't hurry, she'll let the chance slip by.
Doesn't this all apply to
It's not
you?
adding up here. If she's your twin,
Yeah.
wouldn't that make her
Why
the
are you
same
talking
age
about
as
her
you?
like that, but you're like, nah, I don't want to get married?
I know. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm aware I've just been making excuses, trying to justify myself.
As long as you know, I won't comment.
By the way, did Ichiban say anything about me when you guys were in Hawaii?
Oh boy.
Let me think. But why do you ask? Are you worried about him?
Well, not exactly. I just haven't talked to him in a while. He did something that pissed me off.
And how long is a while?
Nah, just besides, this is Ichiban we're talking about. No matter where he goes, I can't imagine him being anything but his stubborn, cheerful self. Kiryu-san? What's up? Why'd you get all quiet?
What? What does he mean by that?
You've got something to say to Kasuga. I'll hear you out. I don't mind playing the messenger.
Something I want to say to him? But thank you for that.
It doesn't have to be right now. If there's anything I can do to help,
Yeah.
what can I say to that? You know, if I keep spending more time with you, Kasuga might get upset.
Oh, no. We're not like that at all. The two of us are just friends.
Is that so?
Sure. Well, let's drink again sometime when we get the chance.
Not at all. I'd love to, in fact. Just make sure your health doesn't get any worse, Kiryu-san.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yippee! Okay, so she openly admitted that what Ichiban did pissed her off. That's unfortunate for Ichiban. That's what you get for being open with your feelings. Yeah, I want to see stats. So everyone gets their essence move at 24. Yeah, okay. Okay, so everyone do that.
Just find something for
Yeah, you can be a chef.
This isn't bad. I don't know about this.
So you can also be a homeless man.
Hot stuff. Whatever works.
How are you meant to choose?
Here you can be a host. Oh, he wears that shit good, though.
How's this? Maybe it's time I change styles. Maybe this is right. How are you meant to choose?
Okay, but for
I
Sayako,
can make this work.
yep, there we go. Put her back in idle.
Pretty good. First impressions are key.
How good is the microphone she has? Okay, it's 4-star. I want to see like if I can get something better. No, not really. Okay. Well, this one. Yeah, actually, that's probably just worth it. Just for the fire. I always felt so bad because, like, every time I played, like, every time I changed my team in 7, I always wanted to experiment with people. And, like, okay, let's see how they do with this job. But with Sayako, it was like, okay, you're gonna be an idol, and that's it. Actually, nothing else. There.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Honestly, yeah, I need to give them their skill inheritance and inheritances.
They didn't stand a chance. There's more where this came from.
Right. I just want to see something. What else can you get? Okay, they get another essence move at 30. But for now, I think the one essence move is good. Okay, craft, idle, flame, microphone. Cool. Kiryu and Number are still 23, right? Yep, it's close though. Okay. Let's go back, change Sunhee's job, apply some skills. I think Sunhee will be good as a Konoichi.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
I want to see Idol Sonhee just because it's so, like, not her vibe. Although I did just get that really good... Hey, whatever has a better weapon. Because I got that good, tennis racket. I got the combat knife. Oh, yeah, so can I share weapons between parties? Because, like... Oh, yeah, no, I guess... I don't remember what class Chitose was last I left her. Actually, yeah. Okay, tennis it is.
Now, what about this with those shoes? It gets the job done. I'm not leaving until it's perfect. An important decision. I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
Okay. Right, okay, they don't actually get all that so soon. Probably Empress Claw. Psycho only gets one. I forgot the bond is what determined how many skills they can inherit. What is she? May Idol? Probably Champagne Splashdown. Okay, for Kiryu, should probably give him a good healing move. Beachside Bro, Barbecue. A good fire or electric move. I don't have any good electrics, do I? What class even gives electric moves? Burning Arrow is... Oh. Say Burning Arrow is a consistently good move. Okay. Now I think we'll go progress the plot.
Bon?
Bon?
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
What are we doing again in the story? Right, Soryu clan's being creepy. Oh, this branch is in Tokyo. Okay.
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
I'm sure it's hard
They
to
took over
swallow,
Tojo
seeing
HQ?
your clan's former headquarters like this.
Oh.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution.
Yeah, I mean,
Now here they are.
no Tojo clan, no Tojo HQ.
Ijincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing.
They're not
It's like they're
Tojo big, are
quietly taking
they?
over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Hear you, son?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
This is surreal. Let's just walk through the front door.
Kiryu, son. Maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sonhee, I suppose.
So what, you and
It's up to me
Psycho
to sort
are
this
gonna
out.
deal with the Soryu clan? This ought to be good. Give him hell, Namba. He's not gonna.
Hey,
Oh, I thought he was actually gonna say nothing and walk
My
away.
name's Nanba. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I just said I want to speak to
Oh,
Sawashiro.
well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Oh, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
Jeez, for a Yakuza HQ, you guys are so mean. Who is this?
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding.
Your hair and beard are different colors. That
Allow
upsets
to set
me.
things straight.
Masafumi Narasaki, Seiryu Clan Lieutenant. You weren't in the last game.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit. But I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize you? I'd like to personally apologize.
They always play it so inconsistent with people who are like, I didn't realize it was him. And people who are like, it's
You'll see
obviously
him soon
Kiryu.
enough.
Everyone
But
knows what
first,
Kiryu looks
please
like.
come in.
But obviously not, because they don't. Hey, fuckhead.
That's him.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
The worst assassin in all Japan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task
What about the Yomei
requires
Alliance
the
in
utmost prestige.
Okinawa?
It's perhaps the
Not
only way to
Okinawa,
bring
Hiroshima.
them all together.
Aren't they supposed to be the
Right.
biggest after the Tojo
So
and
line up
Omi?
the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey,
Hey,
take it easy,
Psycho,
Son-chan.
shut the fuck up.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
There's always time for fun, Kiryu. I mean, Tojo HQ is a nice place, you know, not that's just like good real estate. Why put that to waste? Yeah, get a new clan in there.
You've gotta be kidding me.
So we're gonna talk about the dirtbag in the shades? Oh yeah, I think his name's Narasaki. Cocky guys like him come with the territory. Don't let it get to you. Easy for you to say. I was ready to go to war. Psycho, like respectfully, girl boss? Who the fuck do you think you are? These are like actual Yakuza. You're just like a barmaid. Yes, you can fight, but like it's only in the realm of RPG combat. This is Tojo Clan headquarters, or was, I mean. Yeah, no, the place looks the same. First time for me too. Crazy, I'm actually here. You know, this almost reminds me of the inside of the Diet building. I went there on a field trip back in grade school. You're saying a Yakuza HQ and Japanese government look similar? Bold comparison. Doesn't surprise me. I wasn't trying to make a point, just saying what I felt. They're both official feeling. Whatever they are, just remember this isn't a field trip. Sorry, I got swept up in the excitement. Evan is probably waiting for us in the meeting room. It is weird to like be here and it not Tojo. Wait. Flowers. Why can I interact with this?
Ah.
Ho-ho.
Can you tell? Evil displays like this back at the club, so there's no way we could ever spend this much.
No.
Gotta make a good cover if they start shooting. No, you guys don't understand how many times I have fought my way out of this building with the entire clan trying to kill me. It's a habit. I'm on edge the second I step foot in here.
Excuse me.
Kiryu-san used to be chairman for the Tojo clan, right? Yeah, for like 4 hours. I quit pretty soon after. Short term in office, huh? Any reason? I mean, if we're talking the Yakuza chairman of the Tojo clan is like the creme de la creme of promotions, right?
Ho-ho.
Actually, yeah, I wondered about that too.
Right.
Oh, sure. I guess when I was younger, I did dream of a rich, well-off life. But then, well, I found something much more important than just that. As to whether or not I made the right choice, that's hard to say. You made the right choice for you. You didn't make the right choice for the Tojo clan. I mean, without getting into Daigo, just passing it off to Terada was already a massive mistake in hindsight. I don't know.
Excuse me.
You know, even if the past is weighing you down, you've always got today. Just have to tell yourself the choices you made along the way were the right ones. Nanshan. Besides, there's no guarantee what's happening now as a result of all that. Seriously, and hey, if you ever need an ear, I'm here, alright, bud? I even helped set up Ichiban's first date. Friendly advice is my specialty. Wouldn't that prove the opposite? Thanks, when the time comes, I'll keep that in mind. Can you just say that in front of Sayako, dude? Wonder if I can explore more. Oh yeah, there was a secret here. What's up with this bookshelf? Who's to say? Maybe they're trying to look smart? Well, that's the case. Should they get rid of that?
Yes.
I wonder if it's still there. Something. Someone has taste.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu, was this thing here back in your day? I certainly hope not. Kiryu, that was always there. I expect more of Daigo. Then again, something about it might speak to him. Yeah, that activated a... Oh, maybe that was an addition to Kiwami. This is the room my dad got shot in.
No.
And here, just taking a minute to reminisce.
Excuse me.
Special memories or something? Actually, I once jumped through the glass over there. I jumped out that window. He doesn't elaborate. Shouldn't have asked. I love how, like, candidly Kiryu talks about, like, all the shit he's gone through. I feel like someone would bring up, like, tigers. Oh, yeah, tigers are a pretty cool animal. And Kiryu would just say, like, with no, like, excitement in his voice, I fought 2 tigers once. Beat them up. They were worthy opponents.
No.
Oh, wow.
It's a famous piece by Motard von Egmont from Germany. Supposedly, he was influenced by Rembrandt, though he typically only painted landscapes in his lifetime. Sacha, he's some kind of art critic or something? Customers will talk to you about pretty much anything. Else will be well-rounded.
I see.
Well, it's impressive either way.
Let's keep going. It's you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't trust this. I never trusted this Ebony guy. Nanba, you and Ichiban and the Dachi trusted him, and that's on you. I'm not taking responsibility for your idiocy. Oh, they got rid of the table that was Pier in 6. Did we even see Tojo HQ in 7?
Maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
Why are you so hostile? What's your deal?
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it
Daigo didn't use it for his business?
I am.
Didn't he, like, have the rights to it still,
And I
or whatever?
presume You're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Worst assassin in Japan?
Yeah. Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars. but I see that's not the case.
You're supposed to be dead.
I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
I was going to, then you told me to. Fuck off.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just a chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
I see the Seiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel, indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Yeah, it's Bryce. That's the problem.
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san. Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up, and they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana.
Yep, there's a problem.
Group.
What? Polikana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've...
Wait, they helped her get to Hawaii? I don't think we knew that part.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Polikana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society. And even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
So you're saying all the fresh new faces in the Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Polycana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand. Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing.
Itchy.
To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
Why don't I believe you?
Sawashiro, are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Polycana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I don't believe that.
We did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
My memories.
Well...
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polycana once again.
What would you do if Polycana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit, and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah. Let's hope that's possible.
I don't trust that guy. Can't put my finger on why.
Well, we sure showed their asses.
No, he didn't.
Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
You probably should have.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
Yeah, why are we acting like this was a success?
But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polycana?
That was kind of obvious.
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking, but I want to pay my respects to some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah.
Aww. We're friends. We can share each other's tragedy. Good old visit to Kazuma's grave. Been a sec since we've been here. Ah, Nishiki. Remember Nishiki, everyone? Remember Yumi? Kazuma gets the biggest grave because he's the most important. They say you're all equal in death, but that's not true. Some people get bigger graves.
Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones and talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family.
Aww.
Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling.
He hasn't been here since, like, what, the third
I've always
game?
been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me.
Well, maybe he went off screen, but we
Yet
never
here
saw
I
that.
am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Hear you, son.
Is that my boy?
I come to pay my respects.
It
for
is.
the
It's
first
Date.
time in
I knew
forever.
it.
And who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there are safe.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot he's voiced by the
An acquaintance
same
of
guy who
yours,
voices
Kiryu-san?
Goofy.
Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
Nah, he knows. He been know.
He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
Why is his
I
hair
take
less
it you
gray?
must be Detective Date?
He's younger than
And that
Kiryu.
would make you Sunhee, the so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some catching up to do.
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
Aw, this is great. We're getting drinks with our good friend Date. At
Been so long
Serena,
since
the
two of
only
us have
bar
had a
in,
sip,
in Camarocho.
Figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk. You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave
Does
it at
anyone
that.
come to this bar?
Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Yes, it's very
Yeah,
apparent.
when it comes to studying
Especially if
you,
you've played every
I hold
game.
the Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. And when the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst a vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. You've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind, now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them.
Damn.
But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with the booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kasuga's apartment for the day.
Okay. Where are we? Oh, we're just, yeah.
Should I open it?
Open the safe. Military armor.
Pedal to the metal.
They leave anything out in the streets these days. You got a whole military uniform in here. And a body that it's on. Crazy. We've... Oh, I thought I could bypass them. Whoa.
Let's do it.
I got thrown off by her outfit. I didn't realize. Bonk.
Here we go.
Right.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
Pigeon Storm! I fucked up the prompt. I was too busy saying Pigeon Storm in a funny voice.
You wanna fight?
It's my turn.
Okay.
Smack!
Did you really think you'd win? We should relish this moment.
This way. It's crazy how good Sun Hee looks in that outfit. I mean, she looks good in everything because she's Sun Hee, but, you know. They shouldn't have made it possible to play this game with characters in bathing suits. That was a bad idea for people. You can't trust people to behave with that shit.
All right. Let's finish it. Together. We only need one shot.
Follow my lead.
Now then. Right.
What's the holdup?
Try this on the side.
Damn. Carnivorous Feast. Was this enemy in 7? The Gut Stripper? It doesn't seem familiar.
You're going to regret this. Try to block this. Did I get your heart?
I just wanted to hear her say something flirty. Pyro Belch.
Fun with this.
Oh, come on, really?
Here we go.
I won't hold back.
I'm on a roll. Let's get There's more where this came from.
Yippee. Here, our body went up. I would like this part of town.
I know. I was pretty fond of it. They really knew their
Oh yeah, the place closed
I
down.
would go there too. Their 3-month-long Sharks on Screen extravaganza challenge was great.
Must have been some challenge.
You're telling me there's enough shark movies to last 3 months?
Doesn't surprise me.
Sure are. I'd never joke about sharks.
Huh. Noted.
What a weird thing to say.
All of them. Any
I don't fuck around with sharks,
The more
Namba.
recent ones got evil Martian sharks battling Earth sharks in New York.
I'm half convinced that's a real
Really
movie.
enjoyable nonetheless.
Define classic.
No, there's all kinds of stuff out there now.
Yeah. Maybe too much.
A new one just premiered where the sharks were actually in the water. The audience went nuts.
Define shark.
I love Sun Hee. Like, she was already, like, cool in 7, but having her, like, be more interactable is so much fun. Oh no, it's an oil lord.
That all?
It's my turn.
Well, I actually don't want to deal with this right now.
No good.
Allow me. Maybe next time.
Okay. That enemy's just kind of annoying. I'll come back to him later. So, I think I was told... Oh,
Over here. Me and Ichiban used to go to this club all the time. Got a nice vibe to it.
You do know they're a rival club, right?
Oh.
Hey, if you say it's good, it might just be worth a visit.
Huh. Apparently even women go in here. Well, I'm sold. Count me in, guys.
Well, I doubt Sachan wants to come, so maybe another time.
Wait! If everyone's going, I'm going too. Might as well see the competition.
Then why don't I up the ante? Drinks are on me.
Phew, then let's go in already.
Nothing like free drinks to win Sachan over. Sachan, do you do events for Christmas and Halloween at your place?
Of course. Those are some of our most lucrative nights. Even the staff likes them because they get to cosplay.
Wow, they get into it, huh? I guess dressing up like Santa is always fun.
Back at Sunflower, I'd have to dress up as Santa for the younger kids.
Aw, that's so cute.
Oh, I would have loved to see you in a Santa
I want to see
outfit,
Santa Kiryu. We only ever saw Santa
Are there any
Saejima.
photos?
I remember someone taking pictures, but they're long gone by now.
Oh, so he can find them. Oh, she's literally calling up an agent right now.
Locate and procure.
Sunhee, please don't be calling a Komi Jewel agent.
No, let her cook. We need to see those Kiryu Santa pics. You know what? Since they brought it up, fuck it. Let's go to the club. What's up? The mask. Okay, Ari's on break. We got Shibachi, Emiko, Chunko, Koro, Hanabi, Pinion, Peko, Kachi, Mitsu. Okay, so what are the preferences? She's in the best mood. Everyone likes Emiko and Shibachi. We'll get Shibachi, and we'll also get Kachi. Get some rose champagne. And also, for snacks, we can get perhaps a little... some of this. And that.
Let's get started.
What should we drink?
Good one.
A good, fascinating story.
Good one. What was that?
She activated her special ability that all hostesses have. The latest video game strats. Oh shit, you played Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? Huh, I never realized how much you got from that. Because the bond system in 7 was so limited, you know? You only had 50 levels, and you had to constantly do the drink links immediately. Otherwise, their, you know, social level was just locked. But here, there's like 100 levels, and also, you don't have to immediately do the drink links. What up? This is Ichiban's house. Look at it go.
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
Date.
Date-san.
I'm in a Gene show at the moment. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
I know you have no fucking
that bucket
life.
list thing you were telling me about before got me thinking I have too much unfinished business myself.
If I can be of some help, I'll come.
There we go.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom, the cabaret club. I'll tell the bar to expect you. Right, I'll be waiting.
I wonder what Date could want. Oh, literally right here. Is that Kason? Adachi. Not Adachi, Date. Fuck. I got it mixed up.
There he is. Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu.
Is this the best place to meet?
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
A friend.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi.
What?
The boy you raised at Morning Glory?
Taichi?
That Taichi.
My boy?
What? Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Oh my god, he's a fucking adult. Oh my god, that's so weird. Aw, little Taichi. The strongest orphan.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second.
Look at him.
Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You do that?
Taichi, you were too young to be in a place like this. You're still a child to me.
Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
This is...
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age.
Yeah, he became a fireman and guide, and it was a really sad scene.
I can't believe it. That's Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here.
You're a piece of work, Date.
Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san?
Yeah, we
He's
can't
supposed to think I'm
talk to
dead.
him.
Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem.
Here, put on this fake mustache and big glasses. I think it'll work. He's not a very smart boy.
You can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
I guess you're right.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
He's a fucking grown-up, dude. God, when we see Haruka, it's gonna be like...
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but... I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here.
Are we gonna see all the orphans or just Taichi because he was always like got more focus?
You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge.
Kiryu has like 100 regrets.
And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Majima. Oh yeah, you too. Yeah, yeah.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka, Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
You definitely could not have.
Responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
I apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest. I won't drink with anyone else.
Well, your job demands that you do. So.
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. Might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lip from working girls.
Whoa, what the hell? You can't do that. Never hit a woman.
Hey, don't be a fool.
Kiryu?
As long as Taichi's there, you can't
Please tell me we're gonna see Taichi, like, beat the shit out of them. He was always the strongest orphan.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this
Taichi,
shit.
tiger drop.
Huh?
That's enough. You make me sick.
Yeah. That's my boy.
You're dirt, punk!
You want to discipline her, huh? Learn some discipline yourself.
Huh. Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in?
Me, I thought that.
He's full of surprises.
He was always the strongest orphan.
Not so fucking fast.
Oh shit.
Hey, shit dick. Nobody likes a guy who hogs the tits.
Titan, are you okay?
Nah, he went out in one punch, man. Okay. Whatever.
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth. This is your fault, scumbag.
This ends right now, or I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Holy shit, he sees us.
Uncle. Is it really you, Uncle Cos?
Oh.
Uncle.
He's 2 days from the alcohol and one single punch.
Everybody has a death wish tonight. Whole world's been shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
Well, let's get started.
You think you're the shit, bitch? I wish he said that.
You're gonna be in a win for the kill.
Bop. Love that.
Here we go.
Right.
You want some? Check this out.
Namba, smite his ass.
Learning more every day. Doing better than I thought.
Essence of remembrance.
Moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
Essence of pyro prison. Oh, yeah, that was in 7.
There's more where this came from.
That was a cool move, actually. We just left him on the floor. At least put him on like a couch or something.
Damn luck. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Will it be all right?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
He's just a boy.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Is Date still a cop? Or is he like retired?
Uncle Cos!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You were calling out for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really?
Aww.
Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
I'm actually getting emotional at this.
Say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
I mean, even in Gaiden, when he said, like, he wants to be a firefighter because it helps people, and he learned that from Kiryu, like, you know, wanting to help people, I just thought it was so sweet.
This place good? Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. Now on, consider this my Ijincho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction...
Yeah, this is some risky business, dude.
They haven't objected yet, have they?
The assassin's actually right outside that door. He's just waiting for you.
Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking
The thing is, they don't have anything to worry about. Kiryu's never gonna rat on his secrets that he found out. He's not that kind of guy. But obviously the Daidoji can't take that chance.
They know where I am.
Wow, the ball's on Date right now.
Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path. But the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain. I'll call you again. Kasuga and all that is important. But take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, Taichi and the others. I thought maybe I'd been able to let go.
Not that easy.
That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
Later, dates on. Okay, so there's 10 special ones. As Kiryu raises his awakening level, he will trigger lifelinks with Date and other old friends. Lifelinks can be initiated by speaking at the Harbor Light. Okay. Oh, and Taichi can go to Dondoko Island. Good for him. He deserves a vacation. Uh-oh. It's the plot. Kazuma Kiryu, Legendary Dragon, I think you'd return. Restaurant Row. I'll be expecting you. Come alone. That's ominous. Why not tell them, hey guys, I got a weird text saying, hey, I know who you are. Ooh, is it Zhao? That's Zhao's turf. I hope it's Zhao. When is he going to join the party? He was always one of my favorites in 7. It is a little... I mean, I feel a little unfortunate that of, like, every character in 7, the 2 least favorite of mine are in this party with Kiryu. So he's cool, even though she's hiding behind that wall, really ominous-like. She's just kind of quirky like that.
Now, try a sad face. Give me a smile. Try a sad face.
She looks so weird. What are you doing? Wait. I want a pansy bouquet. Okay, this is probably just Zhao. Hello.
I'm ready. It's my turn. In for the kill.
Bah.
Allow me.
Now
I want to see this move.
If you want to die.
Ooh. A koi fish. Or a nishiki. What carp, whatever he is. Hey, I wanted to see Sonhee's essence too. We can do that after when we change jobs again. Yeah. Yeah, this okay, it's pretty blatant who we're going to meet up with. But first. Oh, there was a weapons guy here in the last game. Alley-oop. Or we take the stairs.
Hey.
That's something to take care of real quick. Mind waiting for me? You sure you'll be okay on your own? Want us to tag along? It's fine, I'll be back before you know it. I wonder what's up with him. Who knows? What are you up to, Kiryu? Amon? It's been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. Are you serious? Really? Dude, we're not even halfway through the game. You never show up till late game. Wait, Amon. The Amon clan believes they're the strongest in the world and is made up of skilled fighters. We've clashed countless times. Namely, like 8. As long as I can remember. Actually, very countable times. They kept hounding me to fight, saying they want that me being the legendary dragon hindered their clan's claim to strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I when you're this persistent? And you dress like fucking Matrix-ass nerds. After your retirement, we targeted Ichiban Kasuga, who had been making a name for himself as the new dragon in town. I never fought them in 7. But while we were keeping tabs on him and his flunkies, you showed up right out of thin air. Surprising, really. To think the dragon would resurge. Couldn't keep yourself away, could you?
Not quite.
I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Amon clan time after time. The fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. This is like a main story thing. This is interesting of them to like acknowledge him. They've always been side content, but this is like a main story thing going on. Well, not main story, but unavoidable. Like it happened and I couldn't not do this. If you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets in your weakened state guarded by your allies only tarnishes our reputation. Feels like talking to a wall, just like old times.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san! Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we were just worried about you. Who's this fucker? Who's he? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san? No need for Kiryu to bother with him. If he wants beating so badly, he'll have to go through all of us. Does Sonhee know the Amon clan if they're so famous? So these are your little friends. How weak you've become, Kazuma Kiryu. You once shouldered everything yourself and fought alone. To think you'd have allies looking after you now. I think strength means not relying on others, while putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. Quit shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san and I'll show you no mercy. Interesting. Let us see just how far the mighty dragon has fallen. We're fighting Amon now? Oh. Uh-huh. This is giving forced loss battle.
Did I get very hard to
Okay, bye, Psycho.
Have fun with this. Don't mind me. Cheers! Cheers! Here we go.
Is this even worth it? I assume not. I mean, he's 20 levels above the recommended level for this part of the game. So, like... Kind of wish one of his essence moves was just the summon from 7. Oh my god, that did nothing. Okay. Leaping Gazelle. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Ahoy, Captain Ricky. Ahoy, Slug. Ah, there I go. How are you doing tonight, Slug? We just got our ass beat by the fearsome Amon. This guy's a super boss in every Yakuza game. Crazy little man. Ricky, it's okay. You're supposed to lose this fight. Which means it's not a real loss. You're weak, Kazuma Kiryu, too weak. Both physically and mentally. Is that all you can do? I told you I'm not the same man I was before. What a bore. Here, how about this? Say I kill one of your precious comrades. Would that awaken your old self?
What'd you say?
That's a bit extreme, bruh. What? Our clan's line of work is assassination, you know. It'll be easy for me to sacrifice as many lives as it takes to revive the legendary dragon. Oh shit, he's got a gun. No, don't kill Namba. He's the weakest of us all. Don't you dare lay a hand on them. Looks like you do got some fight left in you. It's time to take this seriously for your allies' sake. Guess some things never change. Show me your true strength. Wait, we're gonna fight again? But he's so much stronger. Oh, is this how I unlock the turn break thing? He's armed. I'm not gonna run. I can take him. Yes, this is the resurgence. Okay. So yeah, this is a turn-based game, but Kiryu never fought turn-based. He's gonna break the chains and fight normally. A good old brawler. That's how this game should be played. The fans hate RPGs. Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. He broke the bench.
Hardly a fair fight.
Damn, that's a really powerful ability. Punch. Ow. GG, easy peasy. This is the easiest Amon fight ever. Normally these guys are like the last endgame super bosses and they're always hard as hell. That hit just now. Felt just like the ones from the past. Which Amon is this? There's like 20 of them. Is this Joe? Left a mark too, no doubt about it. Looks like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you strength now. You still raring to go? No, I'll leave you be. For now. You were just a geezer on the decline, I would have killed you here and now. But you've still got some growing to do with this bond you and your allies have, or whatever. Call it what you will. Should you develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. Later, weird man. I'll be the one to take you down, not some illness. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. Kiryu can't die to the disease? He's too cool. Strength of our bonds, huh? Kiryu, are you okay?
Right.
Yeah, and you guys? We're fine. Somehow, that was a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We're used to getting mixed up and stuff. Not like it wasn't any of our business. They messed with their friend, they messed with us, right? Right. Because we're friends. We're friends. I love my friends. Alright, cool. Let's go do stuff. Seems I've got some tough friends. Where's Zhao? I thought he was going to come out. We're right in front of his restaurant. When do we get to go back to Hawaii? This is fun and all, but I want to go back to Hawaii. What? Ooh, our bonds go all the way up. Okay.
Hey, could we take a break?
Oh god, they're all messed up from the fighting.
What have we here? A Chinese pub.
Good old Lin Lin.
Oh yeah, here.
Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked. And
Not another word.
That was a weird time for all of us.
Experienced that.
aside from that fiasco, the pub itself was great.
That right. And maybe it's worth checking out.
Yeah, we can go there.
Out on this one, Sachan.
If everyone's going, I'll go. Out anyone I know is still there.
We're going to the pub. See what we can see. Hello. Okay, we're gonna request these two. Cool.
Oh, tell me
Good one.
more.
Fascinating story.
What was that? Good one.
Good one.
That's great.
Nice. I love like the stock dialogue they say to like pad out the time. Haha. So true. Well. Okay, so they're asking me for, they're telling me I need 4-star equipment. Why was he wearing that? Namba. Where's her other thing? Whoa. Oh yeah, I wanted to try out other moves that I got. We'll set Psycho back to a assassin, as that is her natural calling in life.
I don't know.
Also, Namba can now be an action boy.
This isn't bad. Whatever works. Could be a whole new me. I don't know about that.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect. Opinions? An important decision.
Okay. I just want to get into a fight so I can see their super moves. Peach step. You there.
It's my turn.
Essence of Bonebreaker.
I'll take you on.
Ooh. Yeah, I think some bones broke there. Let's see why it's called that. Oh, cool. We can see his next. Essence of Pyro Prison. Purple fire is so cool looking. Damn, Namba looks actually like badass, which is interesting because it's Namba. He's not normally cool looking, you know, on account of him being Namba.
I need to get back to my box.
Hajime no Psycho. Oh, Hajime no Ippo reference?
Yeah, it was originally just part of my diet routine, but it's really a lot of fun and a great stress reliever. My trainer thinks I've got a knack for it, too.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, I'll back you up if you're ever in a tight spot. You know, the old 1-2.
Why'd they make a castle here?
I could definitely use it. Things are going well.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to do because I feel like we're getting to a point where it's like, okay, you got to do, get ready for a big part of the story, but
when we're free?
I haven't been to Kamurocho yet. Is what I want to do.
After playing it for a while, I feel my thoughts become clear.
I didn't know it had that sort of effect on you.
Sure. It gives me time to have a conversation with myself. Did I turn off the gas when I left? Crap, what about the energy bill? I get through my whole itinerary.
Sounds useful, although I get the... All right.
Oh shit, that's all Namba's stuff. Maximum Namba.
Complete.
Friends forever. Yippee! At the Sunrise Bridge during the day. Oh, cool. The Castle Keep. The homeless sure are daring. We already referenced Osaka Castle, so what's this? Remember, this was something like one of the dreams I had. Oh, it's Ishin! Oh, cool, yeah, there's the reference. Wonder I was none other than Sakamoto Ryoma. For some reason, I enlisted in the Shinsengumi, though I doubt the real Sakamoto Ryoma ever would. Was that not historically accurate? And toward the end, I was at the top of the castle keep, battling an evil mastermind. I never actually finished Ishin. So you're spoiling it all, dude. For a dream, that sunrise was damn beautiful. Strange how vivid everything was. Perhaps his memory from a past life? No.
Nostalgic.
Okay, there has to be a Dead Souls reference somewhere. I'll find it.
Son, I feel like I've gotten to know you pretty well now. That's an honor coming from you. Hey, follow me. Oh, there's a spot I'd like to show you. Sunrise Bridge.
Lead the way.
I'm good.
Give me that. A whip. I didn't get to do any of these with Tomizawa or Adachi. I want to see what they're like. Let's talk to Nanba. Oh, I didn't see all the homeless tents around like the bay or like the water. Yeah, wow, there's so many more of them.
It's just another bridge over a dirty river. It's more than that to me, though.
Oh, are we seeing this from Kiryu's perspective? Oh.
Well,
Why is this is posed like a dating sim?
I've spent a lot of time just...
Why is this posed like a dating sim? I don't want to kiss Nanba. I don't want to date Nanba.
When I do that,
he's Nanba.
It's like I'm seeing time go by. And it keeps going, no matter what. It's almost telling me, don't waste your time feeling down. I have to keep looking forward.
This too shall pass. It's a good lesson to learn. Even from garbage, Nanba.
I'm being serious here. Come on. I've been all the way to Hawaii now, but this spot still means the most to me. Ichiban and I met near here, too. So, I thought it was only right to share it with you as well.
Nanba. Thank you. I appreciate what this means to you. And I'm humbled that you'd take me here.
Well, nobody ever said that being my friend's a rewarding investment.
Oh, come on, Nanba. You sell yourself too short.
Like this. Oh, hey. Why don't we take a picture together? To remember today.
I doubt I'm likely to forget this, but... Alright, let's.
Aw, that's cute. I likes it.
Thank you for that. You're a good friend, Kiryu-san.
You too, Nanba.
Aww. We're friends. Oh yeah. So now let's go to Kamurocho. Gonna see how my old stomping ground is. Surprised they just let you go here, like, without even doing any, like, story stuff. Wow. Can we actually go to Kamurocho Hills? Oh, no, of course not. Oh. Okay, yeah, I want to go, so there's the, little happy... Is there another one? Or just that one? I guess just the one. Yeah, Kamurocho is smaller than Yokohama. And Hawaii. Ah, the iconic gates, the Tenkaichi Street Gate. I went here in real life. You could say it's a symbol of the city. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off to, or coming back from a difficult battle. Maybe because the gate's always been there for me every major occurrence of my life.
I remember this.
Next time I pass through this gate, I wonder what kind of battle awaits me. I want to see that shot in the trailer. Like, there's one shot I remember from the trailer for this game where, like, it was, like, daytime. Kiryu was in his, like, original fit. And he was just standing here, and he was, like, all... Like, there was no crowd or anything. Which is really weird for, you know, Kamurocho. It had a weird vibe to it, you know? Is there anything to do here, or is it all just... memoir stuff? Feels nice they included Kamurocho anyways, but it seems kind of fan servicey, I guess. I don't mind that. How strong are enemies here? Okay, they're about the same level.
Here's a
Where'd those guys come from? Oh, her thing doesn't do damage. It's a heal. Oh, I didn't know this. Catch. Oh, I fucked up the prompt. Back.
Here we go.
I love this song. It's like a remix of that one fighting game. Not fighting game. That one song from a previous game I can't recall. But it's nice and it's nostalgic. You know what else is nostalgic? Oh god, is this Mahjong? Kazuma Family Office used to be here. Oh yeah, it was. Shintaro Kazuma, the only man I've ever called Pops. He seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. There he is, there's my Pop-Pop. Now before I knew it, I'm the same age he was. Oh wow, he is. That's weird. I wonder if I was a role model for someone just like he. Of course you were, Kiryu.
That takes me back.
You know you were. God, such a self-deprecating asshole. I hate you, Kiryu. I really do like these walks down memory lane. Serena. New Serena. The only place in the city I feel the calmest. Nowadays, Date-san and the mama manage the place, but in the past, Reina was the mama, and Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place even though we had no money. We were a fun team, the four of us. Then one of us went crazy, the other died and ran away, and the other helped the other one who went crazy, and kind of went to shit after that. You know, sometimes friend groups just do that. Thought those peaceful days would last forever, but now I'm the only one left behind. I don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness. Oh, jeez.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, I'll help you in 1 second, sir. I just want to reminisce a bit. I always end up in a fight here. It's a good fight spot. Yeah, we fought Majima in the first game. One-on-one scuffle is all about battle royales here of all places. Maybe this is just the ideal place for a brawl. Oh, a good back alley is a great place for a fight.
That takes me back.
Some sort of punk rite of passage. Yeah, it's a great way to describe it. You ever see a nice alley? Or not a nice alley, but an alley like this, you know there's some good action that's happened here. You can feel the history in the walls and the bodies that don't get cleaned up by the police in time. It's the culture. In fact, let's get in a fight right now.
Bring it on.
Let's do it.
Allow me.
Right.
Why'd you run all the way? They're all like perfectly paced. Whatever.
It's my turn.
Catch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wanna play, do we?
What's the holdup?
Hit him with a brick.
Take this.
Or just throw it at him.
Here we go.
No holding back.
Trash can.
Learning more every day. Pretty bold of you.
Nothing like a good trash can. Got a lot of geodes here. Stardust. Been a while, Stardust. Can I see my boys? My boys? At one point, it was taken over by the Jingoan Mafia. But it looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put in a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho's top host club. This town's a harsh place for honest folk. They've earned my respect for not only the surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me, the first time I met Yuya, he came swinging at me right out of the blue. Said afterward he mistook me for another Yakuza trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got spirit they'd be able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya, this might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan. If I'm still alive by then, I'll send you to an extra large congratulatory wreath. Anonymously, of course. Legally, I'm dead. And Taichi Suzuki. Jungle Boy. I want to change my job. In the video game. Oh shit. You good, champ?
I can't breathe. Hey, what's the matter? Are you alright?
I can't breathe.
Got it. Just hold on. Don't move.
No. Stop. Don't call an ambulance. I can't afford it.
This isn't the time for that. You could die.
Even if I survive this, I'd just be as soon dead if those thieving debt collectors come after me.
Did he pronounce the B in debt? I heard him say debt.
Damn it. Then what should I do? If he's refusing an ambulance, how can I help him? Should I look for a hospital?
Oh, the clinic. Imoto Clinic.
But what are the chances of finding a hospital in the heart of Kamurocho?
Are you serious? I mean, is Imoto Clinic still here?
Aren't we right
Clinic. Yeah. It's right there. That's a throwback. We haven't seen that guy since the third game.
Imoto Medical Clinic. Home to Kamurocho's best physician. Who'd treat this guy for free.
Some things never change.
It's been ages since we first met. Wouldn't matter if all of society turned its back on you. Doc Imoto doesn't refuse anyone in need. I respect the man. Good to know he's still kicking. Hang in there, all right? I'm gonna get you to a doctor.
Is he still here? After all this time?
Doc, sorry to barge in. It's an emergency.
You're not him.
Huh? Where's Dr. Imoto?
I'm Dr. Imoto, but if you're looking for my father, he's out currently.
Well, he had
I'm
a
sure he'll be back
daughter. Good for him.
soon. But didn't you just say there's an emergency? Oh, let's not waste time chatting. What's the situation? Can patient move on his own?
A homeless man collapsed. He's having some sort of attack. He's on the street right now and won't take an ambulance.
Understood. This kind of thing is fairly typical. My apologies, but I'll need your help carrying him in.
Huh. Seems to be the same line of work as your dad, so it's all good.
Yes, he's fine. He's actually one of my father's patients. This tends to happen from time to time, though this time around, it was your intervention that ended up saving him.
That's a relief. So how is the old doctor these days?
Well, the years have taken their toll. In fact, that's more noticeable lately. Were you a patient of my father's?
No, I'm not.
Huh? What's going on here? You injured?
He collapsed after having another attack. Seems he ran out of the meds.
It's so cool getting to see these old
That gentleman
characters.
over there made me aware of the situation, so we were able to prevent.
Some people I feel like would call it fan service, and I guess in a way it kind of is, but
Thank you.
I don't know. It's nice getting to see these people again, especially if Kiryu might not ever get another game.
No, there's no need for that. I've got to head out.
I mean, I still don't know because I've avoided spoilers whether or not Kiryu dies in this game, but I feel like regardless,
I've heard a few
this is it
things
for
here and
him.
there, but it was
It's
quite a
too
while.
final. Like even more than 6 ever was.
Good things or bad things?
All good things.
Well, I suppose I should thank my lucky stars.
So, you run this clinic with your daughter now?
Hell no. This is my clinic. She's just a busybody who barges in whenever she feels like it. Taking after me was 100% her idea.
True, I was never asked, but someone has to keep this place running. No matter what my dad says. I've told him he can retire anytime, but he absolutely refuses to settle down.
Old people, am I right?
What's wrong?
No, my apologies. For a second, I mistook you for someone I knew way back when. Come to think of it, I heard he died a few years ago. He was a legend among the Yakuza here in Kamurocho.
You don't say.
That voice.
You even sound just like him. But I guess that's downright impossible. To think, I almost accused a friend of faking his own death all those years ago. Preposterous.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've got the wrong guy. I'm just passing through.
Right.
But I did haunt Kamurocho often in the past. I've heard a lot about you. In a town that only cares about money and women, there's a doctor who'll help anybody in need.
Well, that's pretty exaggerated. But it's nice to know that I'm a trusted physician.
What's with this heavy atmosphere? You two can just tell me if I'm in the way.
Get a room.
Oh, that's not it.
I'm going on break. You guys take your time.
It must be reassuring to know you have a reliable successor. She grew up following in your footsteps. One look at her, and you can tell how strong-willed she is.
Isn't that the truth? Once my daughter makes up her mind, it's her way or the highway. But that's the right attitude to have when running a clinic like this. And patients seem to prefer being treated by her, rather than an old grouch like me. These days, all anyone ever seems to ask me is when I'm gonna retire.
When are you gonna retire?
Damn straight. It only gets me even more fired up. At this rate, I'll be a doctor until my dying day. Those ungrateful patients can't get rid of me yet.
It was good to see you, Dakamoto.
As someone who treats the injured and infirm, I can't exactly ask you to come again soon. But I'm here for you. Even if you're guarding secrets, you can trust me. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know.
Thanks.
Spunky. What is it? I want to know what a place called Spunky
Even
is
the
like.
Tojo clan is long gone. But some things never change. Looks like I'm still no match for you, Dakamoto.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean I'm no match? It's a threat? Trying to throw down? Or thinks he's stronger? I forgot they got rid of this bar here. You couldn't go there anymore. There's even any mini... Oh yeah, I guess there are some. There's karaoke. I was thinking about replaying Zero because I need to beat the game again on Legend mode for like achievements. Kamurocho feels so different. Playing this whole series is like surreal, getting to see the same city over and over again. But it's never the same. Cool. Let's change our jobs. Namba can now become samurai. Like his father before him.
I don't know about this.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect. It gets the job done. Now, what about this?
Maybe it's time I change styles. How's this? Let's give this a try.
Namba is probably best as... Host has the best magic stat. Alright, we can make him a host.
This isn't bad. I don't know about this.
Hammer? Probably a hammer. Oh, there's a festival. Used to be a lot of homeless camping around here. Now they've... Yeah, this is like what I'm talking about. Like, thinking about how this place looked in Zero. Yeah, like, oh my god. The reason Camarocho has been thriving recently.
That takes me back.
Personally, I don't mind the old Camarocho that didn't bother keeping up appearances and hiding its uglier sides. I mean, that's kind of, yeah, like the tragedy of it. Like, it looks nicer, for sure. But it's not any better. Not really. All the crime and shit is still here. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of going around doing these fun little, memory things. But I like these. They're fun. And this is one of those reasons where I've seen people say, like, oh, you can start with 8, like, in terms of starting with Yakuza games. You can. I'm not going to be the guy who gatekeeps people and tells them, oh, you have to play with this first. But if you don't play every game before this, then this all means nothing to you. And they clearly want this to mean something to you. You know? Yoshida Batting Center. I went to the batting cage with Sonhee and the others in Yokohama. Nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working up a sweat. Maybe I'll send some balls flying for old time's sake. Maybe I'll go smack some balls. There's one inside. Hold on, there's another one. Ooh. That was a good hit. Baseball bats remind me of, well, Majima-san. I wonder if the other Tojo officers think so too. Goro Majima, a reckless man, but one who lives by his own rules. I can't tell you how many times he's tried to kill me. But at the same time, I can't even count how many times he saved my life. Like twice? I'm actually like thinking in my head. No, I guess more than that. I mean, I'm thinking of times like directly saved his life, not like helped him out in some way that helped a lot. He's more suited to be a boss than I ever will be. That's something that always goes like unappreciated about Majima. For all his like craziness and eccentricities, he was always like a really good boss for a Yakuza. If both Majima and Kasuga would lend me a hand, I feel like I could take on the world. Aww. That's sweet. But Majima doesn't get to be a main character, despite him being the most interesting part of Yakuza 0, the best Yakuza game. I'm never getting over it. Yeah, okay, it's on the roof, I thought so. I was hoping it would reference Shinada because it's a baseball place. Maybe this one will. Please? Still a satisfying sound. Whenever I think of baseball... Yes! Yes! Oh, yay! They finally acknowledged my favorite boy. Yay! Look at him go. Never thought we'd see him again. Tatsuo Shinada, a man who once made his debut in the big leagues. He fell victim to a fate so cruel it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck. But despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. I don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he has. I respect him for that, and envy him a little too. Though, it's never too late to start trying, is it?
That's nostalgic.
Maybe I still have time to find my true passion, like what baseball is to Shinada. I like that that's how Kiryu remembers him, despite the fact they barely interacted. Like, at all. What's this, though? Oh, wait! There is an item up there. Move before he sees us. Gulp. Yeah, when I stayed in Japan, in Kabukicho, my hotel was right around here. Oh, this is the sex place. Where we fought, Kanda, and Rikiya was here, too. Remember something hilarious about 10 years ago? Yep. Yeah! An encounter with Rikiya Shimabukaro, captain of a small local Naoan Yakuza family. One time we had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. I'm taking these screenshots for a friend. It caught me off guard. At the time, I couldn't believe what was happening. But looking back now, it's pretty fun. Thank you for that, Rikiya. I miss Rikiya. He was a good lad. Like, this part of town feels so different. I wonder why they cut this entire, like, northern sliver of Kamurocho from 6. I always found that super weird. You ever give a reason? No? I think the streets are a bit too rough for me. 6 had so many weird limitations to it. It kind of feels like we're never gonna see this town again. Not real, like, not the way it was. You know, it's not the same as it was. It was in 7. It was 7. Why did I say that weird? It was in 7, but only just barely. This place used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day, because they shut it down. Oh yeah, you could go play ping pong here. And it was more of a sexual mini game than you'd think. Yeah! I had a lot of fun playing table tennis here, even though it's smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho. Every visit felt like going on vacation. Didn't like getting all sweaty after a soak, though. Shouldn't you do that before the soak? I want to go on vacation. I wonder what he's going to say about the Kamurocho Hills. Think about Majima construction, perhaps? Wine. That thing just said wine, pasta, salad, and relax space. Bar and restaurant. Beer. Is this for a specific place, or is it just random things that you can find somewhere in town? You can get salad and relax space. At bar. Go now. Located on street. I got another one of those earlier, but I forgot to see what it actually is. What's a scroll of secret? The thingamajig item? Whatever. Everything's been cleaned out here. Used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. Oh yeah, probably references West Park. The average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. Oh yeah, and Purgatory. But he got a huge secret, Purgatory. The florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district, hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place was even real. I can't help but feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality.
That's nostalgic.
But still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. It's weird seeing Kiryu talk about Kamurocho in such a positive light. Styx really painted out like the image that he was fucking done with this town. Only here as a necessity, because why else would you be here? But this is making it sound like he really missed it here. Gold. It's a meow meow whip. A what?
Remember.
It's a meow meow whip.
Stretchings.
What the fuck? Go away. Toughness Z. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? I still never unlocked any sort of, dungeon in Yokohama. We're gonna take a taxi back to... Wait, can we go in the side door to Conrai there? Whoa! When did they add a side door? And back to Yokohama. Very bare bones. But I guess that's kind of the point. Going there is more of a reminiscent thing than like a plot. Hey, we're actually like... we actually have a story to tell here. 1 second. Sorry, responding to a DM of sorts. Can you load, computer? Computer-chan. Computer-chan. There we go. What are you talking about? Okay. Computers are weird. Really, when you think about it. Okay, so these are all... Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, that's just the like, yeah, completion list type. Okay. Yeah, I guess Kiryu doesn't really get sub stories in the traditional sense.
I'm good.
I'm curious what's next for the story. Because the game did that thing where it's like, hey, just a heads up, if it were me, like me personally, I would be this level.
Oh, you mean M. Hold'em? It just got built. Huh, seems like you can play poker here, solo or with friends.
Oh, gambling?
It even serves food. Maybe we should all go.
Gambling
Sounds
and
good
a
to me.
restaurant.
I won't hold back, though.
I got pizza. I had pizza for dinner. Funky Friday. It's Funky Friday, everyone. Happy Funky Friday. Curry. Spade, heart, diamond. Oh, they're named after the Beatles. AA, KK, QQ, JJ, Abrams, TT, all in. What are we doing? We got a king and queen.
Bon
Real
appetit.
meat.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
It wasn't food, Sunhee. It was actually just alcohol. We're all alcoholics in this party. We didn't even order food. God. I almost wish I liked drinking. Every time I've ever like had alcohol, with like one exception. Or two maybe. It's just like, no, this is the worst. Why do you do this? It's me. God, it'll be right over. Ba-doom. Something came up. I'll have to return to the Gomi Jewel. Will you be alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm tired anyhow, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to Betty. Bye. What time is it? Actually, let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little worn, but it's no surprise, all things considered. I should get some rest. Hear you. Drew don't even charge his phone while he sleeps, and he sleeps in his clothes like an absolute psychopath. Or someone who's just that tired. I've been that tired, I admit.
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Sonhee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one
What?
of the more popular VTubers.
VTuber?
What the fuck's a VTuber? Is it like a normal YouTuber, but weirder? Ah. I can't believe this is a genuine plot point of this game.
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya.
Fuck you.
As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave?
Is Sawashiro Tatara?
Good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu.
I know him.
Legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others.
Those things are kind of the same.
Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho. He was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities.
It's true, I was there.
So we were led to believe. This
Wait.
video here recorded in Hawaii is no more than a few days
Who
old.
did this?
And if we zoom in to get a closer look,
What the?
my, he looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he?
Not really in that
They're
picture.
practically twins. Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san?
Who's recording this?
Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead.
Who is this
Oh,
VTuber?
we're not done just
It's the biggest mystery of the game. I don't care what Bryce's main like villain role is.
Did you happen to catch it? Right here. Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light
Today's
on that,
guest.
I've invited some very special guests for this occasion.
Is it
Joining
Iron
me are
Mouse?
The Underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go. These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu clan.
Are they seriously doing
For
this?
joining us today. Let's get right to it. You've seen the footage of Kazuma.
I'm sorry, I need a second. I need a second watching these like hardened ass Yakuza criminals and Sawashiro like sitting here talking to a VTuber about what, drama? Are they gonna cancel us? This is the weirdest shit. Even by this series of standards.
Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday. Which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
Uh-oh.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Easily, they're the
Kazuma
police.
Kiryu was the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance.
Watase was a G. He was a cool dude.
He would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure
Oh,
on
he's disclosing everything.
I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply.
How will the Daidoji react to this? I wonder.
Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again. And sitting across from him, is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings.
What are we doing here?
Why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan.
Oh my fucking god.
He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it.
No, he didn't.
Proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Oh no.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu
Here
is.
you talked about like you don't deserve that throne.
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting
Please
to
tell
come
me
together.
Tatara is that like third Yakuza guy who was with them. I forget his name already, but please tell me he's her. Because she has a very obvious like voice modulator. Like you can hear it, like the, I don't know what the word is, but you can hear it in her voice. They're using like a voice filter.
So much for this information.
I don't think that's a real anime girl.
everyone,
I'm gonna bet money on it.
And we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the
Like me,
ends of the
who
earth.
is an anime dinosaur human.
This state-protected, privileged
I'm
class
real.
of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out.
Kiryu's Yakuza privilege is showing.
Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it.
Is it that? Is it Kue from
And if you spot
7?
Cosmo Kiryu, drop me a line.
I'm gonna say her design's boring as fuck. Like I hate her like for other reasons, but like VTuber to VTuber, not feeling your design.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
What's a VTuber? He's still like processing what he just saw.
Son, he just finished telling me.
So was that a real cartoon talking to
Now
them?
that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds.
He gets a call from Hanawa like, dude, it's fucked. Hear you, it's going so bad.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Oh, we storming Tojo HQ? We doing it again?
I, for one, want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday, and this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other
Yeah, I'm
ex-criminals to
curious
steal?
who Tatara is, but also
He's
how'd
only
they get
doing
like
his
half
job,
the
but
footage they
video
got?
spun it completely out of context.
Right.
That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out
Clout
of place
chasing
for a
asshole.
Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Nice catch. You got a good
Where'd you
eyesight,
come from?
though.
Sunhee, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it, but this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
Can't we just dox
That was
Tatara?
before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza?
They should have just used
Anyone in
Kason.
the position
She's
to
already
lead
in the
Seiryu
game.
Clan would never pull a stunt like that.
That'd be really. I know that,
It's
but they
too
wouldn't
big
have
a
the rights
risk
to do
for
that with like
one,
the
but as you
agency.
saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his needs. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way.
That's not that much.
I'll even take it a step further and say this.
I have like twice that
I
much.
think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sunny?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Really?
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
An infinite wealth.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning?
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. And for that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan.
We can take him.
After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self,
Hello.
we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay. Then why don't we do this? Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
If this were an older Yakuza game, they would totally just be like, all right, let's go storm the base.
Found it. Picture perfect.
And that would be it. But yeah, Kiryu can't do that. He's not that guy anymore. And that's tragical. That was funny. Okay. Let me... Oh, no. Wanted to do a new save. Okay. Let me check something super duper quick. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm sorry I'm a bit tired today, though. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. Don't know what exactly. But we are gonna raid PP, who's playing more Mystery Dungeon. And I will see you all tomorrow. I just said that. Why can't I remember the words that come out of my mouth? Probably because I talk so fast. Alright. See y'all later. Beep-a-doop-boop.